Hello everyone, Walter here. Today I'll be showing you a place to hunt where you can hunt in a saucer. Very easy to hunt, and you can do this as soon as you have the Wand of Inferno. As well, I think the druids can do pretty well this. It's not difficult at all. You just have to use the rod. I'm gonna kill these things here because it's on my way, but I'll be showing how to get to this place as well. It's a very old place. People used to hunt these very often. This used to be very camped, but nowadays looks like people stopped hunting in Khazardan, so people don't hunt anymore here, I believe. So I usually find this place free. This is one of the characters I have in a different world. This is a PvP world, as you may know, Premia. I don't usually play here, but I have this character because of some friends. I have some friends there, so sometimes I go online to talk to them. But that's fine. If you have a good magic level, will help you much more. So the best magic level you have is recommended to have. So if you have like 40, 45, 50, 52, 53, the more the better. So we keep going this way. If you already know how to get to this place, you can just skip it a bit. Just skip a bit the video and you will find the place where we start hunting. So going down here, if you find a place, if you find yourself surrounded by some dwarves, what you can do is you can kind of use a stealth ring. It will help you a lot. And to kill these dwarves, sometimes can be enough if you use just a flame strike instead of using your auto attack. But it will consume you pretty the same amount of mana. And sometimes you can miss this skill, like this fucker dwarf. And so then I vote for using twice the attack, unless it's a very easy situation that I know the creature is not going to move away. But usually if you step in front of something, they move away instantly, and this is what I believe this is the problem. So I think where we're going to hunt is over here. So I'm gonna move it this way to the hole. So we go down this hole, and again we have to go down again. So I'm gonna try to kill these. Nope. So I believe it is one attack and one flame strike. It's almost impossible to kill using just one attack. So, so the way, it's this way, to the west. So you go west, you'll find another dwarf gourd. So it's the second we find. Drop leather boots. Very casual from a dwarf gourd. They don't drop gold often. They don't drop anything actually. So don't expect much from these guys. They do never drop anything. And I managed to kill one of those and the other as well. Very well, so the path you should choose is this one to the top. So I'm gonna get this first. I'm gonna kill this because I know there are some guards here. So to kill those, you can do this pretty easily this way. One attack, exotic flame, and another attack should be enough to kill those. I recommend you to bring some life rings, so it will save you a lot of capacity. So you don't need to bring so many mana potions. So what you do now, you go this way here. Don't go to that way, because you will find more. So you move here and try to kill them as fast as possible without moving very much to this side, because I believe there are two as well. So if you stay in the middle, you will get all them on you. So we killed 4. Yes, 4. There is the 5th. I'm looking for it. And here he comes. Very well. So as I said, the higher magic level you have, it will help you a lot. It will save you some time because you can do this attack, it's Oriflamme attack. Saves a lot of mana. So here I'm gonna use the attack again because I messed up. So you should wait the attack and then you use the skill. In case it doesn't help, like you still have to use Oriflamme again. Okay. So many dwarf guards here. So these guards, they provide a decent amount of experience, and they come in a very good number. So I really like this place. Unfortunately, it's not very profitable. You can sometimes get some axe rings and gems, as well as what's the name? Iron ore. So you get some iron ores here, which is good. 1k item. It at least pays a number of potions. Like 1k would pay 20 potions. 20. Yes, that's right. 20 potions. So if you find an iron ore, you have 20 potions paid. And they usually come in a group, 2, sometimes 3 if you move too much. So I recommend you go careful if you can't handle them. And there's no way you can't go invisible because they keep hitting you. It only works for the dwarf soldiers. So it works for them if you use a stealth ring. But for the others, it doesn't help, unfortunately. So I believe we killed everything. So if you do this way, I've just the way I make, you can get everything in the respawn without going everywhere. I believe there is still another one here, and I'm gonna use another flame strike. So that's it. I've killed everything here. So what I recommended is go here first, kill these ones, go back, kill the ones to the other side, straight to the south, killing everything you find, and then you return and visit this small place here where you find 2 or 3. So we can go now to the lower floor. I'm gonna use another mana potion because in this situation, if you move too much to the west or south, you will have surprise. So going slowly, it's the best, slowly and steady. So this is a decent place to hunt. Unfortunately, this guide doesn't help for free accounts because free accounts can't use this spell, but you can use heavy magic missiles, so they are always optional. If you are level 33, you will have the Wand of Inferno, and you use heavy magic missiles, and so you combo with this. This is a good way you can still hunt here as a free account, because this area is for free accounts. Paladins pretty bad to hunt here. You should bring some ammo, because the best way is to hunt them using arrows. So sometimes they go close to you and they hit a lot if you have the bow. If you bring spears, they are not accurate, so they will hit you a lot as well. So I don't think a low-level paladin could survive here. at least in a profitable way, just like a sorcerer would. Even being a sorcerer, you have a lot of waste. Since they reduced the gold drop, you can only rely on the double axes if you can carry those, and as well as those things I mentioned before, the iron ores and the gems. So finished this part, I've cleaned everything. Perhaps there's something here. Nope, it was this dwarf I killed. I would like to get that gem over there. Those gems are so cool. I like. Anyway, so here you gotta be careful. If you have a firewall, perhaps you may need this. But if you don't have, just go very slowly, like I'm going right now. So I got the first one, but they come in 3 here. If you pass by this part, you certainly get many on you. So wait here before this line, this small river, and then you go little by little, because those 2 and more will come to you. And then you have to, you see there are 3, there's still 3, so go very careful here. Depending on the time you take to kill those, it might be a bit hard to you to survive. But I managed to kill all those, and I'm level 36. Look at this. Don't forget, watch your mana, and if you always keep a life ring on, you will use very few mana potions. Very few sounds very strange. I think it doesn't work right. Few mana potions should be the perfect thing to say. You use few mana potions. I tried to emphasize that I should say a few. You use only, yes, the word should be only a few mana potions. I'm still learning English because it's hard to speak English. So before I finish this part, I'm gonna go here, kill this one, and while I run from him, what? There are 6 there, 5 I think. So we get 1, 2, and 3. I don't know why, but I believe I read Boots of Haste, and I was like, what? Boots of Haste? No, just leather boots. So he killed all those. If you have any loot from now and you believe you're going to hunt for a long time, they don't drop many things as they used to. But if you have something you want to put there in this small part, people don't usually go there. Or you go this part here, very to the south. People don't usually visit that part, so you leave the double axes or steel helmets you may have found over there, which is very cool. I don't know if there was a dwarf over here, but you should always check that part. I forgot. I passed by the same place I've arrived from. So I believe you won't find anything respawned, depending on the speed in the server, of course. And here is the dwarves I talked about last time, so you should always kill the ones there first. But it's fine. So the dwarves are still coming, so I'm gonna kill them right now. Don't let them trap you, okay? If by some reason you cannot kill those fast enough, you can see these 2 planks, go next to the planks, trap yourself there and take the damage. But you only take damage from 2 at a time. So stay here. Perhaps you can use a fire field here as well, so it will help you. Fine. So kill 2 there, 2 here. I believe there's supposed to be 3 there, but they are not respawned. They haven't been respawned probably. So we're gonna keep moving this way. I believe no many. So what I should do here before trying to look for more dwarves here, go up, this is the spawn, and kill those dwarf guards over here. So 1, 2, and then we get the 2 dwarf guards. It helps you a lot, and I'm almost level up. Yes, done. And we get these boots of haste. I don't believe these boots haste someone. But anyway, I'm gonna take this life ring for now, take it out, and kill this dwarf guard as well. There are still... oh, we get an iron ore, which is nice. I was really looking forward to it. Very well. So before I head back there, I'm gonna kill everything here, because this is like a pastime activity. So if you want to pass time, you kill those. It always helps you to handle this, because if you're having problems in the respawn, you should always go somewhere next to where you're hunting and find something to kill, or something to kill some time. So fine, finished everything. I don't believe there's anything good to kill the upper floor, but if you believe there is, I'm just gonna go up here just to check. There was a dwarf guard here, wasn't there? Wasn't it? I remember there was a dwarf guard here that I said, oh, this is the second dwarf guard. Oh yeah, that's the dwarf. And then we get him. Let's go for him and head back. 24 gold, at least a bit generous in loot. So we head back. If you want, you can haste your way back, because you won't be killing anything, so you can go as fast as possible. If you have a mount as well, use your mount to go, because it helps a bit. Speed usually helps. About food, you won't have problems with food here. They drop a decent amount of mushrooms. These mushrooms are cool, light, and they are good food. Very well. So let's check. Oh, there is a dwarf here, and we finish him. Let's check if there is a dwarf here as well. So we get this one, and we wait for the other dwarf. Very, very easy to hunt here. So, fine. Killed one more. I believe there is another one now that they are respawned, because it took me a little time to do all that stuff. So many dwarves over here should be already respawned. Fine. No good loot. Nothing good yet. So as I said, head to the south, all south. Damn it. So I'm gonna be a bit crushed right now, because I picked the wrong target, but I think I can manage this. Perhaps when you are heading back, you will notice that some have respawned, so it will be a bit tough. That's fine. Don't let them get close to you. This is not good. Perhaps you may think it saves time, but they hit too much for a sorcerer. So a sorcerer would take very much damage. Let's just confirm if there's no dwarves left. Yeah, probably that's enough. I got all those. So if you can keep track of the number of dwarves you have in each area, you don't waste time like I did right now. You could just head this way to the last part. So I'm gonna go for this dwarf. I believe there's one coming this way, but perhaps not. There's one coming from the north. And another leather boots. If you have ever played Dragon Age, you will remember a guy called Zevran, which loves leather. So if you give a gift to him, leather boots, and he's like, oh my god, such a beautiful, the smell of leather, oh this is fantastic. And so this guy really loves leather, and he says it reminds his childhood where he lived in a place they used to be leather workers, and he really appreciate good leather. And everything you have leather stuff you give to him, he really appreciates when it's a good piece of leather, of course. I really like Dragon Age. I've played a lot. Dragon Age 1 or Origins, and then Awakening, and also Dragon Age 2. I really like that RPG. The story is really cool and interesting as well. So this is one of the games I really like. I've played several hours. I used to have the pirate version, but then in this end of the year I got on Steam the original version. Very cheap. I think it was 75% discount, so it was really good sale. And then I bought that very cheap, and with all the expansions and things, those content, downloadable content, DLC. So I got all the DLCs and stuff very cheap. I believe this is not on sale anymore, unfortunately, but I have the game now. So I played again Dragon Age because I needed to. It's really nice. Those guys are very funny. Some, like Morrigan, I really like her. Very well. So here's the part. Oh, sorry, I forgot to go easy. But that's fine. I believe they are not all responding. I got the 2 ones first. So I believe the problem is if you don't get these 2 first, sometimes they are very in the end of the cave. So if they are a bit to the east, you have all them at the same time. Oh, I can get this gem, I believe. Ah, nice. Oh, if you see this gem, you get that. I can't reach the other, but this one I could get. Nice. That's why you should always be watching the scenario. For example, these. If I can access this part, I can get these gems. Unfortunate. No, I can't. I thought that this wall didn't exist. So this time I'm gonna check if I find anything over here. Yeah. As you can see, there's nothing, so that time there wasn't any dwarf here. I believe the dwarf that respawns is here, and the other respawns a little bit to the north. And here's the tough part, but this time only 3. Not full respawned as it was the first time I arrived. Let's finish it with a strike. I'm gonna get the mushroom and another mushroom. Okay, oh here, look, there is another gem, so you can get this gem as well. I like to get those, and this one as well. Unfortunate. mine. So I got 600 gold already. So I'll end the video here because I've already shown how to hunt around. I've run the cave twice, showing what is possible to happen in different situations and what to do if you are not having full respawn all the time. So you can go to the upper floors and get those guards and also the dwarf soldiers. Very well, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this guide, if this guide helped you to get some levels or hunt in a place that maybe you forgot that this place existed, or you have no idea that this place existed, please leave a like and comment on the video in case you have a question. Bye bye, guys, see you next time.